Hey nerds and nerdettes. Who am I kidding? Hey nerds, it's Matt again, doing Monkey Toss's weekly comic review here at SoCal Comics. And Jamie is going to give us the whatnot on what's happening this week. Jamie, let's do this.
Here we go. We're going to start with Project Superpowers. I brought out a couple of recent issues. This is an excellent storyline that was helped develop by Alex Ross. It's well worth the $2.99 a copy. Next up we have Batman the Widening Gyre. This is issue 3, and this is all about sex.
Batman gets his sex on like 3 or 4 times.
With Aquaman sort of watching from a distance, it's a little odd, but it's worth a read.
Aquaman's a pervert.
Next up is Amazing Spider-Man. This wraps up a clone storyline. I'm tired of clones. I wish they hadn't brought this back.
Really? I say send in the clones.
And then just send them back out quickly. Captain America Reborn, issue 4 of a 5-issue series where we figure out what's going to happen with Steve Rogers. Does he come back? Does he not? This novel, it's called Assault on Olympus. Obviously Hercules and Spider-Man. That this actually leads to a divergence of a storyline involving the gods of Olympus. And then finally, hot number 2. For you Kirkman and McFarlane fans, the schizophrenia continues. Enjoy the ride.
All 5 of me love that book. And now we're going to throw it over to Danny, who's going to talk about whatever he wants to talk about. Danny, take it away.
Licensed comics. They're comic books that weren't originally comics. It started off way back in the 70s with Star Wars. Well, I'm saying that because I'm being lazy. I didn't want to find some old Hanna-Barbera comic. So, yeah, Star Wars. Movie came out, people loved it, made some comics. They have some really cool covers, right? So it's still going on. We've got a Star Wars Invasion, whatever that is. I mean, it looks pretty cool. There's goggles. I love goggles. So, yeah, most of these tend to court the child in us, you know. Those of us who grew up with G.I. Joe can read about G.I. Joe still. Can still read about Snake Eyes and Shipwreck and Tunnel Rat. I don't know. But to a lesser extent, there's Ghostbusters. Some of us like Ghostbusters. I know I did. That's still around. And, you know, for those of us who are geeks in the TV, they have comics based on the TV shows. We have Doctor Who, which is pretty cool. I like Doctor Who. Buffy. Yeah. Buffy the Vampire Slayer. For those of us who are into video games, we have Gears of War. I've never played it, but it's got guns, it's got girls, there's a bandana. World of Warcraft, you know, there's never going to be a reader of World of Warcraft. We're too busy playing the game. The Muppet Show, I just really like The Muppet Show. It's a good comic, really. It's just like the show. There's sketches, and man, it's so fun. Now, there are some comics that are just kind of confusing, like Galactica 1980. Nobody asked for this. I didn't ask for this, surely. No one else did. I think the only people who liked it are dead now. Like, come on, Galactic. Okay, I guess somebody's reading it, maybe. Then we have a Spartacus, Blood and Sand, based on the upcoming show. So there's a comic out based on a show that isn't out yet. I failed to see the appeal. Like, wow, I saw the trailer. It's going to be really cool. I'll read the comic. It's nothing like the trailer. There's a story. Yeah, Spartacus. Seriously though, Galactica 1980.
And to wrap things up this week, pick of the week, Blackest Night.
Not my pick of the week.
Shut up, it's awesome. It's got dead superheroes fighting live superheroes and emotions like drama and fear and terror. Emotions you find in books like Identity Crisis, a great book, which almost made all my friends cry. But not me, because I'm a man, no matter what those doctors say.
I liked Identity Crisis too, but I'm not a man.
We're boys. We read comics.
Little boys.
We're never gonna grow up. And if you also don't want to grow up, check it out. They're giving out Power Rings this week, every week for November. So you can spruce up your costume and be cool like me.
Blackest Night, indeed.
So check it out. Cool tie-ins, superheroes, death. And that is it for this Monkey Toss pictorial review. I am Blackest Night Matt.
And I didn't get a ring.
You didn't deserve one.
But I'm ever so brave.
That's debatable. We'll see y'all next week, everybody.